Blueberries are often called a superfood. But 1 cup, or about 148 grams, contains roughly 14 grams of natural sugar. So, are blueberries actually blood sugar friendly, or can they still raise your glucose more than you might expect? They are also rich in anthocyanins, the compounds that give blueberries their deep blue-purple color. But what do anthocyanins actually do? Let's look at the sugar, the antioxidants, and the best ways to eat blueberries to see whether they really deserve their superfood reputation. How much sugar is in blueberries? That 1 cup serving of fresh blueberries contains roughly 96 calories, 22 grams of carbohydrates, 14 grams of natural sugar and 3.6 grams of fiber. It also provides vitamin K, vitamin C, and manganese. When you compare equal 100-gram portions, blueberries contain about 10 grams of sugar. Strawberries have around 5 grams, oranges and apples about 8 to 10, bananas about 12. And grapes can reach roughly 16 grams. That puts blueberries somewhere in the middle. They are not the lowest sugar fruit, but they are not especially high in sugar either. And sugar content is only part of the story. Fiber, water, and serving size also affect how quickly that sugar reaches your bloodstream. Why are whole blueberries easier on blood sugar? The effect of a food on blood sugar depends on more than how much sugar it contains. It also depends on how quickly its carbohydrates are absorbed. The glycemic index, or GI, is one way researchers estimate that speed. To measure GI, researchers usually give participants a portion of food containing 50 grams of digestible carbohydrate. They track blood sugar for the next 2 hours and compare the response with the response to the same amount of glucose. Pure glucose is assigned a score of 100. A GI of 55 or lower is considered low. A score from 56 to 69 is medium, and 70 or higher is high. Blueberries have a GI of about 53, which places them in the low GI range. But GI does not tell you how much sugar is in a normal serving. And it cannot predict every person's response. Portion size, ripeness, whether you eat them alone, insulin sensitivity and medications can all make a difference. If you are managing blood sugar, start with half a cup of whole blueberries, about 74 grams. And pair them with plain Greek yogurt or a small handful of nuts. The combination of protein, fat and fiber can slow the overall digestion of the meal. What do anthocyanins do? Blueberries get their deep blue-purple color from anthocyanins. These are natural pigments that also act as antioxidants. Free radicals are unstable molecules produced in the body every day. Your body can handle them in small amounts, but too many can damage healthy cells. This is known as oxidative stress. Anthocyanins can help neutralize some free radicals and reduce the damage they cause. Can blueberries improve cholesterol and blood pressure? The soluble fiber in blueberries can bind to bile acids in the digestive tract and help carry them out of the body. Because the body uses cholesterol to make more bile, a fiber-rich diet may help support healthy cholesterol levels. Anthocyanins may also help blood vessels relax. Some studies have linked regular blueberry intake with small improvements in blood pressure, particularly in people with metabolic syndrome. Fresh, frozen, juice or dessert, what is the difference? Fresh blueberries and frozen blueberries with no added sugar are usually nutritionally similar. Frozen berries are often less expensive and easier to keep for longer. Blueberry juice is different. Juicing removes most of the fiber, and one glass may contain several servings of fruit, making it easier to consume more sugar quickly. Blueberry jam, muffins, pie and flavored yogurt should not be treated like whole blueberries either. They often contain added sugar, refined flour or extra fat, making them closer to dessert. The simplest rule is to choose fresh blueberries or frozen blueberries with no added sugar. How many blueberries should you eat a day? There is no official daily recommendation specifically for blueberries. For a 2,000-calorie eating pattern, the American Heart Association recommends about 2 cups of fruit per day. 1 cup of fresh or frozen blueberries, about 148 grams, counts as 1 cup of fruit. If you eat a cup of blueberries, the rest of your fruit for the day can come from apples. oranges, or other varieties. For most people, 1 cup of blueberries a day is plenty. How should you store blueberries? When you bring blueberries home, remove any berries that are damaged, leaking, or moldy. Keep the rest dry and refrigerated. Washing them before storage adds moisture, which can speed up mold growth. Rinse them gently under running water just before eating. There is no need to use soap or produce cleaner. If you will not finish them soon, wash and dry them thoroughly, freeze them in a single layer, and then transfer them to a sealed freezer bag. This keeps them from freezing into one solid block. If only a few berries are moldy, throw them away along with any berries touching them. If much of the container is moldy, leaking, or smells unusual, discard the entire package. The bottom line: enjoy blueberries without the hype. Blueberries contain natural sugar, but they also provide fiber, vitamins, and anthocyanins. In a reasonable portion, whole blueberries can be a nutritious part of your everyday diet. The key distinction is between whole blueberries and blueberry juice, jam, or desserts. They may all have blueberry in the name, but their sugar, fiber, and effects on blood sugar can be very different. Blueberries are worth eating, but they are not magic. They cannot replace medication or medical care. What matters most is including them as part of a balanced, varied diet over time.